This is my first ever Jo Malone purchase. I've never been attracted to Jo Malone fragrances, and I am a fragrance, I have so many, times this by like 4. I have so many fragrances. I love expensive fragrances, I love niche fragrances, I like all different kind of scents, and I have never ever been tempted by Jo Malone. There's a few different reasons why. I'm going to open it as I talk about it. I have never smelt one, and I have not been in a shop, I'm talking for like 10 years, but when I used to go in, I used to always be like, I really want to like this brand, I really want to like a fragrance, and I could never find one that I really liked. And for the price, I was just like, no, because they are expensive. This came directly from Jo Malone. I just also want to say the service, like buying it, the fact that they give you a sample, it comes nicely packaged, it felt like a real luxury shopping service. So I just want to say that was all very nice, my first experience from them. And yeah, you got this complimentary box. It looks really nice. And I got this one, wood, sage and sea salt. I really like the fact that everyone making purchase gets a little scent. So yeah, I think there was 3 to choose from. I've got that one because I have heard of it before and it might be nice. Yeah, I could never fall in love with one, and it was a brand I really wanted to like, and I feel like I gave it so many chances. I kept on going in to try and find a scent, and I just never liked one. I feel like as well, and this is going to sound weird, snobby, particularly as I've got like Diptyque and Byredo here, I felt like it was a very expensive brand but very common at the same time. That sounds really weird. Some people will understand it, some people won't, but I feel like it was a bit, you know how like I've got some of his stuff up here, the Maison Francis, the whatever that one everyone wears, same kind of vibe. I mean, that's like is it like 300 quid, but at the same time it is somehow quite common. I don't want to have a scent that everyone else is wearing. I felt like Jo Malone was quite like that, but here we are. I went online, I wasn't intending to buy it, and this popped up. It's inspired by British seasides. I think there's 2 scents. This is one of them. It's called Raspberry Ripple, and I thought that was very unusual to start with. And I'm really shallow. I like the ribbon, okay? I like the ribbon. That's part of the reason I bought this fragrance. And I thought, do you know what? It's time. It is time for me to try one. I didn't go obviously for the full size because I've never smelt this. I went for the 30ml. Yeah, so that's why I've finally ended up trying Jo Malone. I obviously know that it's raspberry, and I probably wouldn't normally go for this kind of scent, but the fact that it had musk in it as well, I thought it could be a really interesting scent. But anyway, this is my first ever time smelling it. I'm nervous. Okay, I kind of hate it, not gonna lie. I do not like this scent at all. I am gonna give it a minute because I know after a little bit of time the base notes will come through, and that is where the musk is, so it might be okay. But first impressions, you can obviously smell the top, which is the berries, the blackcurrant, I think it's raspberry. Too much. It was my own fault. It was my own fault. Okay, it's better. It's getting better. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna spray this on the other side as well, the wood, sage and sea salt. That's quite nice actually. That's more masculine, which tends to be more me, and fresh. Let's give it a little. Okay, weirdly enough, this one now I'm not big on. It's gone almost a bit green. Yeah, the base is sage. That's now coming through. I'm not a fan of the wood, sage and sea salt. However, this one now, this one is smelling good. Like as soon as I smelt it, I don't know if it came across on here, but I was like, what have I done? Why have I just spent 60 quid on this disgusting scent? I'm going to be open-minded. I'm going to wear it for the rest of the day. I've got it on all over. I feel like it could be a grower. And I definitely, this is how I'm justifying it in my head, I definitely do not have anything in my collection that is remotely similar to this. It might not be a complete waste.